Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Paisley are the forwards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
Here's MP. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Brooks with the rebound. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball.
Over a 13-game span, and that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from three. That's very impressive.
Now here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
No good on the second free throw. Since KD left Oklahoma,
He won't miss many of those.
MP with it. His last outing, he had 20. Down low. Here's Adams. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born.
I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
Now here's Favors. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The line for 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. He methodically breaks you down.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. And it's Adams missing.
Well, we love his ability to focus and misses the chippy.
Dort with it. He's picked up by Bane. Banked it in off the glass. And it's all knotted up.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
MP, the pass to Adams, and stolen by Favors. Now Giddey, guarded by Bane. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. To the paint. Here's Adams. And here's MP from outside. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Giddey. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Favors. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
You can tell how much these fans here at Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoying playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with barbecue and a lot of character.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 2. Pass to Favors. Back to Dort. Inside. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
And the dunk by Favors.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. MP finds Brooks. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
The free throw drops for Brooks. Talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And Brooks drops them both. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
MP, the pass to Jackson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. 6 points for him. Jackson's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Pass to Dort. Here's Giddy, guarded by Bain, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
For the Thunder, Muscala comes in for Favors, and it's man in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's MP, providing this team some offensive stability, a little over 10 points a game. No good on the shot. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Giddy. Back to man. Basket's good.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Giddy against Bain. MP left side. Now Jackson on the wing. Bain. 5 to shoot. And here's MP from outside.
Come on.
Again, MP missing.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Paisley, good. And it's now only a 1-point Grizzly lead.
Well, communication pays off for Paisley. Getting the ball at the right time for the right shot.
And here's MP. Six on the shot clock. And it's Adams missing. And it's Thunder's ball. Here's man. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively.
The Grizzlies shooting just 37% in the game. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. MP is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Pass to Giddy. Here's Pokashevsky. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. Certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian, Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything. One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
At 7 foot, you do not have to go far to reach the rim. Pokashevsky, easy money.
And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
B.A., think about it. He set the record in his rookie to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is